spiritual meaning of finding hair in your food, and superstitions. Have you had that moment where you found a piece of hair in your food? It made you stop and think and feel. Or maybe it was disgust? While finding hair in your meal is often seen as a nuisance or a sign of poor hygiene, it has deeper spiritual meanings and superstitions across various cultures and astrology. Today, we're going to explore the spiritual meaning of finding hair in your food, its superstitions, and astrological significance behind this curious occurrence. Key takeaways: hair in food can carry bacteria and contaminants, posing health risks. Ensuring proper hygiene practices in food preparation areas is crucial to prevent these issues. The perception of finding hair in food can be off-putting and negatively impact a restaurant's reputation. Maintaining a clean environment and staff grooming standards can enhance customer satisfaction. Regular training and awareness programs for food handlers can minimize the occurrence of hair contamination. Implementing strict hygiene protocols is essential for maintaining food safety standards. What is the meaning of seeing hair in food? Seeing hair in your food might initially seem trivial, but it can carry significant spiritual meaning. For some, it's a sign from the universe to pause and reflect. This mundane event might prompt you to think about what you consume, both physically and spiritually. Often, it's an invitation to practice mindfulness. In many spiritual traditions, hair symbolizes strength and energy. When it appears unexpectedly in your food, it's like the universe is nudging you to pay attention. Is there something you're overlooking in your life? Is there a piece of wisdom you need to chew on? This could be a subtle reminder to turn inward and reflect on your current path. Why do I always find hair in my food? If you frequently find hair in your food, it could signify recurring themes in your life that need addressing. Consistently encountering hair might suggest unresolved issues or lessons you haven't yet learned. The universe strangely shows subtle signs, even though we brush them off as something mundane. Reflect on your life. Are there repeating patterns or challenges? Finding hair in your food could be the universe's way of prompting you to notice these patterns. It's an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Perhaps it's time to introspect and identify areas where you need more attention or change. Alternatively, this could also be a call to examine your daily habits and surroundings. Are you being mindful of your environment? Are you taking care of yourself and your space? Sometimes, these small disturbances are meant to bring our focus back to the present moment and our immediate reality. Spiritual meanings of finding hair in your food. 1. Mindfulness reminder. When you find hair in your food, it can be a wake-up call to be more aware of your surroundings. Imagine you're daydreaming during class and the teacher calls on you. Suddenly, you snap back to attention. Similarly, discovering hair in your meal can bring you back to the present moment. It reminds you to focus on what you're doing and appreciate each moment. So, instead of being on autopilot, like when you walk home without thinking, you start noticing things around you. 2. Symbol of strength. Hair is often linked to strength and power, like the hero Samson from the Bible whose strength was in his hair. Finding hair in your food might be a sign that you need to be strong and courageous. Maybe you're facing a tough situation, like a challenging math problem. This could be a reminder that you have the inner strength to overcome it. It's like finding a hidden message that says, "You've got this." 3. Connection to ancestors. In some cultures, hair symbolizes a connection to our ancestors, the people who lived before us in our family. Finding hair in your food might be a message from your ancestors reminding you of your roots. Think of it as looking at an old family photo and remembering where you come from. It encourages you to honor your family history and reflect on how it shapes who you are today. It's like a gentle nudge saying, "Don't forget where you started." 4. Sign of change. Hair is always growing and changing, so it often represents transformation. If you find hair in your meal, it might mean that changes are coming your way. Imagine a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. It's a big change. This meaning encourages you to be ready for new beginnings or adapt to new situations. It's like the universe whispering to you, "Get ready, something new is coming." 5. Need for cleansing. On a practical level, finding hair in your food can mean that you need to cleanse or purify your surroundings. This isn't just about physical cleanliness, like washing your hands before eating. It can also mean cleaning your mind and emotions, like taking a break when you feel stressed. It's a reminder to detoxify your environment and your thoughts. Think of it like cleaning your room to feel more relaxed and focused. 6. Message of patience. Hair grows slowly and steadily, so it's often associated with patience. Finding hair in your food might be a message to be more patient. Maybe you're in a hurry to finish your homework or rush through a game. This message encourages you to slow down and appreciate the process. It's like a reminder to take your time and enjoy each step, rather than rushing to the finish line. 7. Indicator of neglect. If you keep finding hair in your food, it might mean you're neglecting some parts of your life. Maybe you're not taking care of yourself or ignoring important responsibilities, like studying for a test. This sign is urging you to pay more attention to areas that need care. It's like a warning light on a car dashboard, telling you to check what's going wrong. 8. Mirror of anxiety. For some people, finding hair in food can cause anxiety. This reaction might reflect your inner feelings of stress or worry. It's like looking in a mirror and seeing a frown, reminding you that you're anxious about something. This sign encourages you to address and manage your anxiety. It's a prompt to find ways to feel more relaxed and calm. 9. Call to simplify. Hair can represent the complexities of life, like a tangled knot. When it appears in your meal, it might be a call to simplify your life. Maybe you're juggling too many activities, like school, sports, and hobbies. This sign is a reminder to focus on what truly matters and cut out unnecessary stress. It's like decluttering a messy desk to make it easier to find what you need. 10. Invitation to reflect. Ultimately, finding hair in your food is an invitation to reflect on your life. It's a moment to pause and think deeply about your choices and your path. Imagine taking a break during a hike to look at the view and decide where to go next. This sign encourages you to listen to what the universe might be trying to tell you. It's a chance to tune in and understand yourself better. Superstitions associated with finding hair in food. In various cultures, finding hair in food carries different superstitions and meanings. Let's explore some of these intriguing beliefs. Hindu culture, Nepal and India. In Hindu culture, finding hair in food is often seen as a bad sign. People believe it brings bad luck and misfortune. This idea comes from the belief that hair in food contaminates its purity. Some also think it means that someone is thinking negatively about you. The superstition is taken seriously by many, with people feeling the need to cleanse and purify themselves if they find hair in their food. This belief underscores the importance of purity in Hindu traditions. Christianity. In Christianity, there isn't a specific superstition about finding hair in food. However, some might see it through a spiritual perspective. It could be interpreted as a nudge to reflect on one's actions and thoughts. The idea is to seek purity in all aspects of life, including what we consume. Even though it's not a widely held belief, it still encourages people to think about their spiritual cleanliness. This spiritual lens helps Christians to remain mindful and introspective. Islam. In Islamic tradition, cleanliness is very important. Finding hair in food can be seen as a sign to reconsider one's hygiene practices. It's not considered an omen but rather a reminder to stay clean. Both physical and spiritual cleanliness are valued, so this serves as a prompt to maintain these standards. Cleanliness is a core principle in Islam, influencing daily practices and routines. This focus on cleanliness helps Muslims remain mindful of their personal hygiene and spiritual purity. African culture. In some African cultures, finding hair in food might be seen as a sign of jealousy or ill intentions from others. People believe that someone could be envious of their success or happiness. This negative energy is thought to be sent their way. Consequently, it highlights the need for protection and cleansing rituals. These practices are meant to ward off any bad influences. This belief system helps people stay vigilant and protect their well-being. Western culture. In Western culture, finding hair in food is generally viewed as a sign of poor hygiene. There aren't many superstitions associated with it. People mostly see it as carelessness and a lack of cleanliness. It serves as a reminder to be more attentive to hygiene. This focus on cleanliness is important for health and social reasons.
It encourages people to maintain high standards of cleanliness in food preparation.
Eastern culture.
In Eastern cultures like Chinese and Japanese traditions, finding hair in food is linked to the idea of balance and harmony. It might be seen as a disruption to one's inner peace. This disturbance is a signal to seek balance and tranquility in life. The belief emphasizes the importance of maintaining harmony. It encourages people to restore peace in their lives. This focus on balance and harmony is central to many Eastern philosophies. Mythology. In mythology, hair often symbolizes strength, power, and a connection to the divine. Finding hair in food could be seen as a message from the gods or the universe. It urges the person to tap into their inner strength. The belief is that this message encourages a connection with higher powers.
It's a reminder of one's own strength and divine connection.
This symbolic interpretation helps people feel empowered and spiritually connected.
Astrological significance of finding hair in food. Finding hair in food can have various astrological interpretations depending on the culture and belief system. In some traditions, it is considered a sign of impending challenges or obstacles that may disrupt your current path. Astrologically, hair is often associated with vitality and personal energy, so discovering it in your meal might suggest an external influence on your energy levels or well-being. Some believe it could be a message from the universe prompting you to pay closer attention to your surroundings and relationships. It might also be seen as a warning to cleanse your environment, both physically and spiritually, to remove any negative influences.
Additionally, this occurrence may invite you to reflect on your personal hygiene and the care you take in daily routines.
Finding hair in your food, good or bad omen? Is finding hair in your food a good omen or a bad one?
The answer varies depending on cultural beliefs and personal perspectives. While some see it as a sign of bad luck or negative energy, others view it as an opportunity for reflection and growth.
Ultimately, it's important to pay attention to how you feel when you encounter hair in your food. Your intuition can guide you in interpreting its meaning.
Whether it's a call for mindfulness, a sign of change, or a message from the universe, finding hair in your food can carry valuable insights.
Final words. Finding hair in your food is a unique experience that can prompt deep reflection and spiritual growth.
It serves as a reminder to be mindful, to pay attention to the present moment, and to seek balance and harmony in life. The next time you find hair in your meal, take a moment to pause and reflect.
What is the universe trying to tell you?
This simple yet profound occurrence can offer valuable lessons and insights if you're open to receiving them.